Hi guys, this is my cousin Emma. She's leaving on her mission November 19th, 2014 to Tennessee. So she's gonna talk to y'all now.
So basically what we do on our missions is you choose to go. It's all your choice. It's completely up to you. And I never really wanted to go, to be honest. I never thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna leave the missions to the boys. You know how that is? You get it?
Yeah.
But I had an experience where I was in seminary, which is a class that we take at school. Some schools have it, some don't, but it's basically just like release time. So we usually kids take like an hour just to get all their credits that they need. But basically, that I was in that class and
you just study the scriptures.
Yeah.
Our phone just went off.
So you study the scriptures in that class, and I was just sitting there. We weren't even talking about missions or anything. So I had an experience, and I felt like, what is it called? Inspired? Mm-hmm. I felt inspired to look into going on a mission. And I went home, and I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I think I have to go on a mission. And this was like a year ago. And I was 18 at the time, so I had to wait to turn 19. I turned 19 in August, and I turned my papers in. And I got my call, and I'm going to Tennessee. I'll leave November 19th.
Get over a little bit.
This way?
Yeah, because I'm like,
I'm in the concrete though. So I'll leave on November 19th, 2014. And I can just tell you, first of all, it's not even hard. Like, doing your papers is the easiest part. I thought that was so much paperwork and so much stuff to do. But once you get your call, after that, everything starts happening. You have a limited amount of time to get everything done. You have to buy clothes, you have to buy shoes, you have to buy whatever's necessary for your mission. And it gets crazy. You get letters mailed to you from your mission president, and he tells you a little bit about him and his wife, and then you get your driving record, and you have to mail it to him at the mission home, and you just have all these emotions getting ready to leave and serve the Lord. And it's scary, but at the same time, it's really you know that you're doing the right thing, and like my aunt told me, because you go through the temple also. That's
ready.
You go through the temple also. It's part of the process of being able to go on a mission. And the first time you go through the temple, you take your endowments and you get your initiatory. And I can't really talk about that, but it's a really awesome experience. My aunt told me, that's where I was going with this. While we were in there and I was doing my endowments, she told me that who knows how long you've been in the pre-existence or how many years you've been waiting, but you've been waiting for this moment right here to be in the temple and to take these endowments. And you're like, now all you have to do is finish your mission on earth, which is the rest of your life. Which, our lifetime compared to eternity is not that big.
That's not what it feels like.
Yeah. Your lifetime is like a tiny little speck. When you think of eternity, it's real, but to us, it's so long. Yeah. I always think if our life is so short, in heaven, 1,000 years on earth is like a day in heaven, or an hour. So I always wonder, are they in slow motion up there? That's what I picture, because it's so fast down here, and then it's so slow up there.
I don't know.
1,000 years is an hour in heaven, so just picture them all.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I think of. But yeah, preparing to go on a mission is a lot of work.
Yeah.
This whole thing, and it doesn't end after you pack all your stuff and it starts. That's when it all starts. So just don't lose what is it called? Don't lose your motivation. I've been so discouraged. Right after I got my call, I was like, Tennessee. I loved it at first. I was so excited. I was like, Tennessee, 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 Tennessee. I get to go to Tennessee. But I really wanted to go out of the country, but I got so discouraged, like, for, like, weeks. And, not really weeks, I was, like, discouraged for, like, a week. And I was feeling, like, really depressed, and I was just, like, down, and I was just, like, not ready to go, and I was like, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna miss my mom, I'm gonna miss my cousins, and, but then I started studying, and I started doing all my stuff, and I rediscovered the reason why I was going. I'm not going for myself, I'm not going to, like, prove anything to anyone. I'm going for the purpose that Heavenly Father wants me to go, to bring others unto Christ, and to show them, bring them the happiness and joy that I know that they can have through this church. It really helps if you have your own testimony of the church.
Yeah, you have to, or you won't make it.
If you don't have at least a foundation of a testimony or a strong testimony, there's nothing to build on. You're just like, why am I here?
Yeah.
You will, like, but if you have a foundation of a testimony, then once you get to the MTC, like, I'm not sure all the way completely because I haven't been there yet. But I know that I'll get discouraged while I'm there. I'm positive I'll be like, I'll get depressed. I'll go through periods where I'm just like, I want to go home. But in the end, at the end of the day, I know why I'm there, and I know what I'm there to do. And I am also positive that I'll meet so many awesome people.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that it's such, like, it's in my country because I can go back. And I can visit, like, the people that I meet there. And I can visit, like, all the friends that I make. And, just all of that stuff is, you know it's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. But you have to just remember why you're there. Read your scriptures. Read your patriarchal blessing. That's another thing. Bring copies of everything. Because you're going to need them and you're going to want them. And you're not going to want to wait for them to be mailed to you or anything. Especially if you're in a different country. So I made copies of my patriarchal blessing, my mission call, and I have the packet that I got from my mission president. It was really cool because they wrote my mom a letter and they wrote my dad a letter and they sent them to them and they, like, told them all the stuff that, like, tips and tricks for your missionary. It's really cool. So packing. Packing is a chore.
You're, like, packing all of your room up, though.
Yeah, I'm packing my whole life up, and I'm putting it away. So, like, it's a thing. Packing, I don't know. You buy a whole bunch of stuff, and you put it in a suitcase, and that's your life for the next 2 years. If you're a girl, a year and a half.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh, it's just so much stuff. And then I totally was an idiot and forgot the shoes that I wanted to bring and had to pull them out of my thing.
What?
So, the shoes, I have shoes in there that I don't know if I want to bring or not, so I have to unpack them.
Oh. Yeah, there's
I have a suitcase already packed, and it's just full of socks and shoes and other miscellaneous things. And that's my little one. I have 2 suitcases and a carry-on. And then I have my purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, girls have it so much harder than guys. Nick was telling me that today. My brother, he went on a mission. He went to Utah. And he was like, what are you getting all this stuff for? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm leaving for a year and a half. He's like, yeah, I left for 2. He's like, all I had to get was shoes, a suit, and 7 white shirts. I was like, are you kidding me? What? And then he had to get scriptures.
And you, like, collect stuff while you're there.
And yeah, and he... Girls have it so much harder. You have to get skirts, shirts, dresses, shoes, and they all have to match because we don't just get black and white like guys.
Weird.
The only thing guys have to accessorize with is maybe a watch and a skin tie. And if you want little tie pins, but honestly, who doesn't?
I don't know.
Don't bring too much stuff, though. Just, I don't know, bring as much as you want.
Bring what?
It's your life for the next 2 years. You have to bring P-Day clothes, coat hangers. I have to bring coat hangers. I did not know that, so I had to pack those. You have to get bags. It's crazy. They send you a list specific to your mission. Some places you can't bring backpacks. Did you know that?
Like where?
I don't know. But that's a thing that they have. You can't bring. Some places they don't let you bring backpacks because you're not allowed to carry stuff around because you'll get dumped
Oh.
because you have stuff and they're like, "What's in the bag?"
I'll steal it.
It's just there's specific places where you have to get specific things from specific places. It's really crazy. Specifically for your specific area.
Specifically.
Tennessee is really humid in the summer, so you gotta dress for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get so sweaty. I'm gonna get 10 times greasier. It's gross. Yep, it's gross. But in the winter, they're snowing right now.
Yeah.
Snowing hard.
Real hard.
They got 5 feet.
That's what I told you, and you were like, no.
Well, because they said they only get like 5 to 6 inches.
Well, it's a special winter.
Yeah, it's because I'm coming in. I'm a summer child, and they want to prepare me. I'm gonna have a white Christmas. Because I'm from Arizona, and that crowd don't happen unless you live in Flagstaff. So yeah, that's my life for a Mamish. Oh yeah, journals. I got new scriptures and they're pretty.
Write in a journal.
Write in your journal. I'm going to start writing in my journal right when I get on the plane to the MTC. My mom's like, I wasn't going to get a journal. And my mom's like, no, you get a journal, you fill it up, and you send it home so I can read it. I was like, oh, no,
Okay.
personal. But I probably will end up doing that.
Read my experiences.
But she's going to know everything because I'm going to write
You
everything.
can't write everything in an email.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know things.
But yeah, all I've done is like sent my papers. But Bishop submitted them, but they're not like sent to Salt Lake yet.
Yeah.
I have to talk to the state president.
Oh yeah, so many interviews.
Just 2.
Oh, I've met with my bishop like 1,200 times.
1,200? Yeah, but they're not all like interviews. Like
Yeah, they are.
so every single
He
time
asks me
says,
every single time.
Are you worthy?
Yes, he still says, "Are you worthy?" Just to check up and make sure, which is good because some people need that. But
You're like, oh, I'm going on a mission. Better be that.
some people do that. You'd be surprised. Anyways, that's my life. Alright, so if you're preparing to go on a mission, I hope that it's everything you hoped it would be. I hope you get called somewhere awesome. It'll be awesome. By the end, you'll love it. So yeah. Good luck with all your preparation, and we'll see
Bye.
you later.